Welcome! Today is Sunday, November 29th, 9:08 p.m. Eastern, episode 254 of the Sundering. This episode is brought to you by ads, Amazon, Newegg, Jinx, and Groupon. So there's lots of deals to be had as the holidays roll around. Click through our ads, then add something to your cart, and then check out. Zero cost to you, helps us out, and yeah, that helps. And, of course, if you like what you hear, go out to iTunes and Stitcher. Drop us a review, give us a rating. We'll read it. We'll fawn all over you. We love that shit. And finally, what do we have on deck for you all tonight? When companies hack, Bacon After Dark, FOFs, Black Friday. Welcome to the Sundering. We'll get you through your food comas, hangovers, and general holiday delight. Plus, Ray promised to wear pasties at some point this evening.
The Sundering is an explicit podcast which may not be suitable for children, people with delicate sensibilities, animals under 10 pounds, certain towns in Idaho, citizens of Liechtenstein, members of the clergy, fans of the show Cop Rock, and vegans.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Well, let's start the insanity.
This is the Sundering Podcast with your host, Seraphis.
Self-replicating bacon. I don't like that chicks cutting my hair because we wouldn't want it to get weird or anything.
Rapist.
He adds to the show and everyone gets upset. This is great. I know they say this, but I don't care.
And Zia.
Hi, Slurp. I'm so full of hate. I'm not sure what a podcast is. Slavery is different than a fish.
All right, well, good evening, good morning if you're listening to us on your drive-in and you're downloading us. I'm Seraphis, and I'm joined by my co-host, Ray.
Yo.
Where is Zia, you ask? Well,
this week on the Zia Baby Watch.
No baby yet. No baby yet.
That's all. That's all it was?
That's all it is. There's no baby yet.
A lot of production for, we got nothing. There's no update. The bun is still in the oven.
It is still in the oven, though I feel like she is desperate to get that out of her.
Well, can't be fun.
I mean, is it really any different than after, like, eating a huge Thanksgiving meal and you're just like, ugh.
Listen, you can get all the women that have had babies screaming at you just for making it seem like it's not a big deal to carry around that thing for 9 months.
No, I mean, well, maybe it's like being full from Thanksgiving dinner, but like 24/7, not 365, but like for 9 months, like Thanksgiving full, right? Maybe.
Listen,
right, I'm probably just gonna stop.
You can dig your own little grave there.
All right, so who is there's it seems like we have folks watching, but we don't have as many actually signed into the chat room. But who is here hanging out with us and not watching The Walking Dead mid-season finale?
Well, I gave it up until the last second here to update. So update. All right, we got Adam, I Am Taters, Joe Brewer, Palomanis, and Theondon, and Velvet Dove. And Mr. Hasu, because, he does stuff. He does more pre-show stuff than I have done. Like, in 1 week, he'll do more pre-show stuff that I do in, like, a year.
Pretty much.
But I'm not here for the pre-show stuff. I'm here for now.
He's here right now.
I know, but I'm just saying.
What are you getting at?
This is where I shine. You know what I mean? Like, he's on the sidelines, like, holding the clipboard. I'm out there throwing bombs. You're catching them, sir. I'm the Joe Montana. You're the Jerry Rice. And he can be Bill Walsh.
Why am I Jerry Rice?
I don't know, because I wanted to be the quarterback.
You are no quarterback, sir.
You want what? Next time we're together, we'll see who can throw a tighter spiral.
You're more like, if we're going to go with the 49ers references, you're more like Tom Rathman. He was a pivotal part of the offense,
Oh, come on.
But he was mostly in the background, and every now and then he fell into the end zone.
I'm not letting that happen. How about a John Taylor? Or a Roger Craig?
I don't know.
See, here's where we lose. Like,
People are like,
I don't know how many, but we lose.
the fuck are they talking about?
Listen, I can come up with any old reference for when it comes to sports for the most part.
Yeah,
It's just me. So, Sarah, you're probably doing something that I interrupted it.
What am I doing? Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I'm drinking. I'm drinking a Sam Adams Winter Lager because it's delicious.
Of course.
And it's the winter, yet it was 75 fucking degrees outside today.
Dude, I vacuumed all of our cars on Thanksgiving. Like, normally it's snowing, and this is like Buffalo, Western New York. It was unreal. I was out there in a hoodie cleaning our cars because it was nice out. It was like 60 something. Ridiculous.
Well, I don't know what's going on with the weather, but it's fucking bullshit. If it's gonna be cold, just stay fucking cold. God. But beyond that, what have I been doing this past week? I played. What the hell? I've been playing a bunch of Heroes of the Storm because I got that sale going on. So I picked up the Vala Vampire Hunter skin, and I used up a whole bunch of gold to buy heroes. And so now just trying to figure out like what heroes do I want to spend money on that I don't have yet, and/or skins potentially. But I did buy the 360-day stim pack so I could get extra experience and gold. So I did get that.
Damn.
So that's the thing. I still haven't pre-ordered Legion or Overwatch yet. Those are my next to-dos, but seeing as the Heroes of the Storm like deals are only for a limited time, like that's priority. But so beyond Heroes of the Storm, and so in World of Warcraft, our guild, Phalanx Synod, $1 on Alliance server, still recruiting for oddly enough ranged DPS. Ranged DPS. We are looking for.
Well, it's not tanks and healers?
No, we actually have those. We need ranged DPS.
Damn.
But no, we got Archimond, Heroic Archimond down to 14%. So I feel pretty good about taking him down soon. I think I did a conservative estimate by end of February, and I feel that I way overestimated that. I think we're getting close. Clearly,
that's good
because we got 14%. So people get their moose mounts, and I guess we'll all start playing other games or leveling alts or some other crazy bullshit until
I'm gonna guess
you're
gonna play other games. Just a feeling though.
Other news, I guess that pertains to us. We got into the World of Warcraft alpha, so.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I mean, probably just expect some streaming from Ray and I.
Oh, can we?
Yeah, we're allowed to.
I wasn't sure if we were allowed to.
We should probably team up and do the Demon Hunter starting zone together.
Team up.
Yeah, we'll do the rotisserie on some of the Burning Legion.
We'll try and find somebody to do the rotisserie on. All right.
Thinking of that, and I don't know if Will from D20 is my partner over there on D20 Crit, but I joked around with him. I was like, "You better watch out, Will, or else we're gonna give you the rotisserie." And he's like, "I'm not." I'm like, he's like, "I think I want that." I was like, so.
He thinks he wants.
He doesn't quite know what that is.
He wants it until that moment where, like, all right, you're like, all right, get on all fours, and he's just like, what's all this about? What's the rotisserie? I love it, and then he'll get a rude awakening.
Oh, Velvet Dove is like not going to be like other guilds and charging for heroic mount runs. No, I mean if people want to run with us and you got the gear, I mean we're not going to carry people, but if you have the gear and we have room in our flex run, we'll just take you in.
Do people look down on the charging? Because I always thought that was awesome. I thought that was a great way to pass the time up until the expansion. I
mean, I guess that's good if you can guarantee it. But, I mean, our players are very casual. So, I mean, after we get most of our core team members their moose mount from killing Heroic Archimon, like, I feel like a lot of us are going to be wanting to play, like, other games together. Or doing other things in game. I mean, it's just pointless. I'd rather just people come and hang out if they want to.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have no problem bringing people along. I think as long as you have, like, item level 710, you should be okay.
Well, that rules me out. I only have a level 100 over there.
I mean, if we were, like, consistently, like, killing Heroic Archimond and it was easy, I would probably say we can carry someone a little bit, maybe item level, like, 700. But, yeah, if you have item level 710 and you know the fight, you should be good to come in and do some work with us.
Get some work done.
But other than that, did a whole lot of my holiday shopping online and didn't leave the house until Saturday, when my wife and I realized that she donated her Christmas tree, her fake Christmas tree from last year, and didn't have a Christmas tree, and we had to go out and buy one. Well, she had to buy one because she has the classy tree, and I have the tacky, geeky tree down in...
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, I have the tacky, geeky tree. Like, I put garland on mine, and I have, like, all these random ornaments. Like, I have, like, the TARDIS. I have, like, Clark Griswold's, like, station wagon.
I hate the fact that I actually get that reference, even though I haven't seen the movies. And I won't see the movies, so shut up.
You've never seen National Lampoon's Christmas
Every
Vacation?
fucking year we go through this.
That is such a classic.
Yes, I know. I haven't seen classics. Guess
But
what I was
Chevy
doing?
Chase is awesome. And it's got Randy Quaid in there.
I know who it has.
He's awesome.
Listen,
It's such an awesome, like, you...
It's not happening, just face it.
Dude, but National Lampoon's... Okay, if you don't see any other National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is, like, one of the best.
I saw Van Wilder.
No. God damn it.
That was a good...
But no, like, I have a bacon ornament on mine. But yeah, I got like a whole bunch of, like, random weird ornaments, and... So, my wife always does a very classy... It's got, like, doves and ribbons and whatnot, so... she needed a tree, so we had to go out and actually do some shopping to get that. But no, most of my shopping I did online. I actually found a new mic Amazon was selling. So I've started the process of getting some new audio equipment for Sundering Studios here. So that is pretty exciting. I did splurge and bought a metal replica Yoda lightsaber. Comes with, like, a clear stand, so it looks like it's floating. So that is coming in the mail soon. I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I'll accept it.
And that's really about it for right now. Oh, I saw the movie The Good Dinosaur with my kids today.
Was it good?
I mean, my daughter cried at the obligatory Disney killing off a parent in the movie.
Yeah, they love doing that.
Yeah. So, I'm not spoiling anything because it happens within, like, the first 5 minutes. But let's be honest, every Disney movie, some parent dies. That's just their thing. That's what they do.
They're trying to show kids, like, listen, you're going to have to deal with this eventually. It's going to suck.
But yeah, so my daughter started bawling her eyes out. But the one thing, so we brought our son. My son is 2 years old, and the little caveman boy in the movie, like, howls like a coyote. Well, my son started mimicking him in the theater. But this is why I take my kids to the movie theater at like 10:30 in the morning, when there's like no one else there and it's like only kids.
If you're going to see a kids movie during the day, you can't get mad at kids doing kids things. Now, if it's, let's say, Cloverfield and it's like the 10 o'clock showing, you shouldn't have a kid there, and they should not be throwing popcorn at other people. This is like a legit, like, gripe that I had at one point. Yes, it was Cloverfield. I don't know. I forgot. I think I went with some chick to go see that, so that's the only reason I went.
By the way, the
kid was throwing popcorn at us, Seraph.
That's ridiculous. But the Ondon in the chat room says that it's been confirmed that you had no childhood.
No, I did. I had a great childhood. Here's the thing. I went from being a kid that was all about being outside and, like, I didn't, like, stay inside and watch TV and stuff, to somebody that hates the outdoors, as I am now, and I do nothing but watch, like, anime all day, so it's pretty sweet. No, I'm not going to watch The Goonies, I'm not going to watch Vacation or whatever, and, yeah.
Just a shitty person.
I'll show you pictures of me as a kid. I'm cute.
So I hear you're drinking some purple drink over there.
Oh, that's right. So somebody brought over drinks for Thanksgiving, and nobody touched this, surprisingly. So I was like, you know what? I'm having it.
Purple drink.
And...
You know, there's probably a whole bunch of sugar in that.
Oh, yeah.
Diabetes.
Oh, here's the... Yeah, well, what are you going to do? And then my parents went and saw a movie.
Toast my goats.
No, that was not the right
So I got a Star Wars cup I'm drinking out of. I thought that was cool. And I got a bunch of Star Wars shit behind me because I had some time before the show to dig some shit out of my closet. So that was fun. This week I played a little bit of Fallout. I got killed by a Deathclaw. I get to play Fallout when
Is that like a giant crab or something?
It's I don't even know. I honestly don't know what it is. I'm not familiar with Fallout enough. I basically get to play when my friend isn't. Like, that's kind of how it's working right now. So, yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm not that far into it. I feel like once they beat it, then I'll be able to actually play it longer because I get like little spurts. Like, I just got to Diamond City, which is like the place you got to go in the main storyline first off. So that's cool. T. Gibbs, Thanksgiving. That was fun. Like, turkey, I ate turkey nonstop. Like, as soon as Friday hit, I'm just like, wait a minute. We have leftover turkey. So I woke up all happy. I'm like, I know what I'm eating today. This is awesome.
Yeah, stuffing and turkey, man. It was fantastic. Have you by chance seen, there's a commercial of this guy dressed up like a pilgrim and says, like, Thanksgiving, he's like, Thanksgiving's my holiday. He's like, I came over, and they said the stuffing wasn't stovetop. He's like, I gotta get out of here. I can't waste my time on this. He's like, so I did what any normal person would do. I faked an attack of scurvy.
No, I didn't see that, but that's kind of funny.
It is literally one of the best commercials I've ever seen in my life.
I remember I caused mass confusion in my while my family's trying to watch football because they had a new one of those discount double check commercials with that guy that always yells Rogers.
Discount.
So my mom always laughs really hard at that. And she's out cleaning in the kitchen, and that commercial came on. I'm like, hey, like, mother, get in here. And like everyone's like, why? I'm like, that's my mom's guy. And for some reason, my aunt was like, that's your mom's black guy? I'm like, what? No, there's no black guys on the screen. First of all, I'm just like, where did you hear that? I'm just like, you know what? Never mind. I'm not even gonna get into it. This is family that I see once a year. I'm just gonna let it go. But yeah, we had a good laugh, and I'm trying to convince my mom to dress up for like the discount double check guy from those commercials for Halloween.
And let me know how that works out for you.
I just told her to go into our local grocery store and just walk around just doing the like discount double check thing until somebody notices.
Do you ever get weird text messages from like your like mom or dad? And you're like, what the hell does this even mean?
Well, my mom really doesn't know how to text that much, and my dad does too much. So like it's kind of one of those things. She barely does it, and he does it like way more than most. But yeah, sometimes I'll be like, "What the fuck?" But go ahead.
So my mom texted me and said, "Neighbors got star shower laser light. Awesome." Mind you, like she took out like all the vowels. There's no vowels in her text message. Because she sells one of those flip phones where you have to push the button like 3 times in order to get a letter.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Remember how fast you were at that when you had it, and now you're just like, how the fuck could I do that now?
Yeah.
Like,
it's just like, oh, dear God. Like, sometimes I get text messages, and I just brought this up because my mom, like I said, just texted me, so I was just kind of curious, but I'm just like...
I mean, yeah.
Who fucking has time to try and decipher this shit? The fuck is a laser light star shower? What does that even mean?
It's probably some really annoying Christmas decoration. Like, I used to hang out with this chick, and she lived, like, out in the middle of nowhere, sort of. Like, it was kind of on the outskirts of town. And, like, the people across the street, I'm not joking, like, it's a long road, and they had, like, a fence that would just have this ridiculous display on it for Christmas. And it's like a dead end road out in the middle of nowhere, and people, it was an attraction around here. Like people, like I remember my mom took me to see it one time, and then once I like ended up seeing where this girl lived, I'm just like, oh my god, you live across the street from that guy. And like they're like, yeah, our dog almost gets hit like 3 times a week because people don't know where our driveway is, and they just pull into our lawn to turn around because they were on the end of the road. And I mean, eventually the guy stopped, I think. I'm kind of curious now. I don't want to be that guy and go down there to see if it is stopped, because then I'm going to turn around in their driveway. I don't want to do that. But I should find a picture, because like that display is so ridiculous. And I saw you had your Christmas lights out.
Yeah, I put those up today. That's a big pain. Like, I never want to get out on my roof to...
You shouldn't. That just sounds like you're going to fall. Like,
it scares the shit out of me. I'm not going to lie.
Every commercial, every movie that has anything to do with Christmas always has somebody falling off the roof because they're decorating.
I know. That's why I don't do it. Like, I'm like terrified.
Movie, doesn't it?
Possibly.
I've probably seen bits and pieces of it over the years, too. Like, you know. I just won't watch it now, Seraph. Don't worry.
That's so good. Randy Quaid's character is probably, like, the best. Drunk Cousin Eddie.
No, I'm not buying it. I didn't do any shopping. I actually left my phone, because, like, I had the opportunity to re-up my pay-as-you-go phone that I like to have. And I'm like, $45 to have the phone on the holidays for a month. I'm just like, you know what? I'm not doing it. I'm going to wait. So I didn't have a phone for the holidays, and it was so peaceful. No random Happy Thanksgivings from some, like, chick that I used to, like, go out and drink and hook up with. Because, like, I would get that, and I'd be like, why are you like, what? Are you in town? Like, you're friends with me on Facebook. Do you see that I am in a relationship? Telling you, man, they keep on coming back for more, Seraph. Every Thanksgiving and Christmas, they're just like, hey, Ray. I'm like, no.
Oh!
Away from me.
That's what I forgot to tell you.
What? Are you trying to drunk dial me and try and hook up?
Well, no, but I don't know why I thought of this now, but I'm getting a DX Racer chair.
All right.
They had their Black Friday deal, and my wife bought me one as an early Christmas present. So it's,
what color?
It's black and white.
Boo. Should have went with the orange, man.
No, I'm not going with the orange.
Come on.
Actually, this series didn't have orange. It was like black and white. It had like white accents, green accents, blue accents, red accents.
I mean, to keep with my color theme, if this is gonna probably my microphone's the same color as this, just so you guys know. Like it's bright green, so. It would make sense if when I get mine, because we are getting one. Like I'm pretty sure Chili's convinced that we're getting one, because then she gets the chair that we had bought for me in the first place. So everybody wins, right?
I guess so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm pretty excited.
Still no news on that front, by the way. I'm still waiting to find out when we go back. So.
Well, we'll have to have instead of Zia Watch, we'll have to have Canada Watch.
That'll be after her. We'll have a new watch once. When she, pops that thing out.
Hey, Hasu, note for future audio bumpers. We need to take the Zia Watch bumper and we need to replace it with a Canada Watch, and we need to have sounds of moose and someone saying like maple syrup in there.
Wait, sounds of moose? What the fuck kind of noise does a moose make? Because I don't know. I always assume it's a moo. Yeah. Make the sound of a dying giraffe.
All right, let's get into some news.
Oh, you don't think I'm not finished over here?
Oh, are you finished?
Oh no, I got goldfish.
Okay, we're going to news.
And now I want to hear some bullshit that happened somewhere.
All right, our November photo contest. You basically have 2 days left. Tonight, well, a day and a half. We got tonight and tomorrow to send in your pictures for November. Our November themes are food, family, friends, and BlizzCon. So make sure you get your pictures in. You can send up to 5. 5 pictures worth 1 point each. If you get our logo on any of them, it's worth a bonus point. And winner gets a $10 Amazon gift card, which comes in handy for this holiday season. Shop at Amazon.com.
That's right.
So yeah, and then we'll have December. December will be our final month, and then in January we will announce our grand prize winner. So it's coming up, and December is your chance to kind of go back and catch up and submit pictures. So we have a whole catch up mechanic. So now's your chance. If you want to be part of the prize pack, it's a big one. It's worth over $140. So get in on that. Get on that. Get in it.
Do it.
Do it.
Come on.
Dooze it up. All right, we got some bacon news for you.
This is the king of bacon talking about bacon.
All right, because I've had so many people contact me about this next article. It's only right that we bring it up and we discuss it. Bacon flavored underwear.
This hasn't been brought up before. I feel like everything's been brought up before.
I feel like it might have been brought up before. I'm kind of curious
then again,
now.
It's just everything that has bacon in it feels like it's been brought up before because bacon gets brought up every week.
Well, I mean, we have bacon news.
I know.
I mean, if you had like bird news, maybe we would do something.
See, I don't have the. I don't. I just don't have the. I don't know how that would work. Actually, I don't want to do that. I don't know why, but I don't.
You don't.
I feel like one ridiculous, not necessary news thing is all we need. We don't need any more.
I'm actually kind of curious though if we've actually talked about bacon underwear before in the past. I don't know.
Maybe there's new stuff out there,
Either way, so you can buy bacon underwear for $19.99 a pair. So it looks like they got some boxer briefs and some bikini bottoms or whatnot. And it's made by our favorite people, J&D's Bacon Salt or whatever, J&D Foods. And apparently the scent lasts up to a year. So there you go.
That can't be healthy.
I mean, your crotch will smell like bacon.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing. Instead of women, you'll attract bears.
How do you know you'll attract bears?
Because Where
do you live that you get bears?
Dude, come on.
Coming after your underwear.
You've been here! Like, I'm not joking. Like, I can hit a golf ball into the woods over there. Like, there's woods right there. And actually, we had a mountain lion sighting, I think, or something like that. One of those fucking big old cats. Anyways.
A mountain lion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or bobcat. I don't know what you want to call it. One
Whatever.
Of those things.
So go get your bacon underwear. It's a great stocking stuffer. If you're me. And then because it was Thanksgiving, there was a bacon duckin'.
Of course there was.
I saw this and I was just like, so it's a chicken stuffed in a duck, stuffed in a turkey, and it's all wrapped in bacon. So it's also known as a bacon wrapped duckin'.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it looks delicious. It looks delicious.
See, I'm simple when it comes to Thanksgiving. I just want a fucking turkey. That's all I want.
Like, I'm looking at it now, and it's just like, this looks so good.
Oh, Ray versus the Wild would not be a good show. I do not like the outdoors anymore. Not a big fan. I don't like bugs, mosquitoes.
You know, what was it? Like, Jim Gaffigan once said, he's like, going camping was part of every family's tradition, like 5,000 years ago. And then we built houses.
Yeah, see, I can agree with him.
All right. So let's talk Black Friday for a moment there. So, Black Friday. This year was Blaze. So I'm playing a clip on the video. So you can see people rushing a stand, knocking things over, and then you'll see this woman literally steal an item out of a child's hand. Like, and it's like a full-on brawl. Like, she's doing like spin moves. She's trying to get away, and then the mom is trying to like take her down by the head. Then there was like a fight in the mall. There's people fighting in a mall. Like, they almost went over the edge. There was a fight in a Walmart. Like, and then I think I was like reading how like they had news crews like out in like the UK at like places that were opening supposed to be like early, and there was like no one there. There was no crowds. There was no one there. So clearly, the problem is the United States.
I could have told you that.
We are... Look, people, there is nothing at Walmart that you need at, like, 4 a.m. in the morning that is worth getting, like, trampled over. Like, it's just ridiculous. The fact that people are...
I think it's people that plan on trampling. Like, I think that everybody that goes there is like, this is what I'm throwing elbows. You're getting that fucking TV. I don't care what you gotta do. You gotta bite a kid's ear off, fucking Tyson style. You do it. Like, they don't. I think they're all prepared to just go down swinging.
I mean, it's just it's fucking ridiculous. What? I mean, look, I know this is kind of like we're getting into a thought, but breaking news. There's a little something called the internet.
What?
And online shopping.
Never heard of it.
So, literally, someone I know said they were going to go to Best Buy because they wanted to get a 4 terabyte external hard drive that was on sale for $100. I told them, why don't you just stay home and buy it online? And they said, because it's only in stores. I'm like, I literally went on the Best Buy site, bought the hard drive, and like, I just bought it online. And I'm still in my boxers.
Yeah.
So, there's literally nothing, like, and then someone else was like, oh, I'm going to go to Best Buy to get that 60-inch 4K TV they were selling for, like $600. I was just like, I could buy it right now on Best Buy. Like, they already have it up online. Like, why do you need to go to the store? Why do you need to leave your house? Why are you making people work on Thanksgiving to open their stores so you could buy a shitty 4K TV? And it was shitty because the refresh rate on it was only 60 hertz. Stay at fucking home. Browse Amazon. Browse Best Buy or Target or Walmart online if you really need to. Don't leave your house. Like, most of these places offer free shipping too. Or... some of them even offer free store pickup. So if you don't want them to ship it, you can order it, and then later you can go to the store and pick it up at your leisure. You don't even have to get, like, in a line. Like, there's no reason to fight anybody at stores over shitty gifts.
I can't dispute you. We're both thinking the same thing. I will say that I truly cannot stand the people. Like, I feel like, because I don't know anybody that goes out and does this, so I feel like it's the same people that go out and watch Paul Blart movies and like the American Idol. Like, the people that keep the shit show that happens in this country going. Like, all the shit that we always bitch about, like, these are the people. You know? Fucking ridiculous.
Joe
Stealing shit from kids?
Yeah.
Come on.
Joe B says, this year, 2 women got in a fight over a TV, and while they were swinging, dude slipped by, grabbed the TV, and dipped out unnoticed.
Good.
You know, probably about like, I would say, probably about like 8 years ago, my friend Puck, who's been on the show before, still doesn't understand what internet radio or podcasting is.
Yeah, you can tell if you ever listen to that show, too. What does this thing do? He's just fucking moving shit.
Me and him, we've gone and we stood in line at Best Buy for Black Friday. But honestly, we weren't there to buy anything. We were just kind of there because we wanted something to do. So people were actually mad at us because they're like, well, what are you in line for? We're like, nothing. We're just kind of here. They're like, you have to be here for something. What are you trying to get? I'm like, we're like, nothing. We're just here.
You should have asked them and be like, well... what are you getting? And then just be like, I'm getting what you're... like, especially the person, like, in behind you, just be like, I'm getting what you're getting. And I'm getting it first.
Oh, yeah, you should probably say, what are you getting? Oh, I want that.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get all of those. Just flash a fucking fat wad and be like, yeah, I'm buying it. I'm buying it all.
Yeah. So, and even so, like my wife got me the DX Racer chair via the Black Friday sale that they were having. Guess what? It was online.
Yeah.
Once again, we didn't leave the house. So
I mean, there's also, I mean, it's probably the same people that can't figure out how to order online for pizza too, because we had to deal with that this week. It's a bit ridiculous.
Palomana said people called in a bomb threat to his Walmart to get people out of the store.
That wouldn't deter people either. That's the thing. Nice try.
Jesus, it's ridiculous. All right,
that's the oldest trick in the book.
We do not condone calling in bomb threats.
I didn't say that.
All right, let's talk about Blizzard suing a bot maker, but the bot maker is countersuing Blizzard. So the company that did like Honor Buddy also apparently does a mod called Storm Buddy, which is used on Heroes of the Storm. And it's basically a botting server, and it's based in Germany. Well, apparently Blizzard sees the source code through some back channels. It looks like someone named like APOC. And the company is like Bossland, who technically owns the stuff. So anyway, APOC apparently got the source code to Blizzard. And Bossland's like, that's our source code. So Bossland is suing Blizzard, and Blizzard's suing Bossland.
That's that's a little interesting.
So one, Blizzard trying to go the shady route to get source code. People basically creating a bot that helps cheat at their game. And then that company suing Blizzard, and then Blizzard also suing Net. Like, I'm not sure how that works.
Well, I guess maybe like Blizzard's like, all right, we'll take the hit for whatever this is gonna like cost us. Like, all right, yeah, we may have gotten this, the wrong way, and but like maybe they had, or maybe it's worth it in the end for them because they, this is just a bot maker as opposed to this, $1 million company. So I mean, they could probably handle the trouble they're in. Does that make sense?
I guess
it's kind of like offsetting penalties in like the NFL. I'm thinking like, this guy got a 15-yarder, whereas like the Blizzard only has like a 5-yard. I got that. That's what I was thinking. But I don't know how it works. I'm sure it's a little more complicated than that.
Yeah, and so like Adam says, like it violates the terms of service, but the lawsuits are happening in Germany, so I'm not up to date on German law. But either way, so you have the company suing Blizzard for stealing their source code, and Blizzard suing them for basically violating the terms of service. So it's just kind of interesting that Blizzard kind of went the route of like trying to pay someone to get the source code. That's what it sounds like happened. That seems kind of back alley shady.
I'm down with it. Fuck the bots, man. Don't need them taking.
Look, I agree. I don't like people botting in my games.
I used to get accused of that all the time.
That's because you were like a drone, man.
No, yeah, I just sit there and watch movies and fucking kill shit. Camp out.
So
I have nothing else on that. So
yeah, just as they're going to go to court, and it's a classic move to countersue. So they're like, we have to pay for lawyers. So they're
just like, well, we're going to sue you.
Yeah. Everyone's going to sue everybody. All right. So the other item, that Towers of Doom, is a new map that got released in Heroes of the Storm. So we kind of talked about this last time, but playing for those of you who are watching the video, I'm playing a clip of a game I played with Hasu, and we were playing in Towers of Doom. And it's an interesting map because you don't actually attack the core; you have to attack like bases, and then control as many bases as you can, and the bases will attack the core for you. So I found that to be kind of interesting. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, I hate it. People hate things that are new, I found out.
Oh, yeah, that's...
I actually like different gameplay stuff that they're doing. And this was just kind of like an interesting way of doing it. So there's like altars that pop up, and once you like capture the altars, it makes like your towers shoot their core. So the idea is you have to capture as many towers as you can to get more damage done on the core. And then you gotta hold like a whole bunch of them, or else there's like some strategy involved in like, when do we take the altar, or do we like not capture the altar until we have all the towers, or what? I mean, so it's interesting.
It sounds like every other one. You gotta like, or what was it? Like, I'm trying to think of what. Remember, what's the fucking battleground? Like Eye of the Storm. They're always just like, oh, you don't want to cap with that many. You want to cap with this many. Like, you want to have a certain amount of things. It's nothing. It's not new.
Well, it's new to Heroes.
It's new to Heroes of the Storm, and people would just like to bitch.
Well, I mean, is there anything that you've ever played similar to this in like League or Dota or anything like that?
See, I only played. I don't even remember League at this point. I never played Dota. No, I think this was early on in League, so I don't know. But it sounds like something that makes sense, though. You know what I mean? Like, of course people are gonna bitch.
I don't know. I think it's fun. I like that they're trying different things, and it's one of the reasons why I like Heroes of the Storm as a MOBA, because I don't know. It's fun that the maps are different. It's not like all like stay in your lane.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I remember when I first started playing Heroes, that was my main thing, is everyone was always like, hey, stop laning and actually do the objective. I'm like, sorry. I can't help it. I'm so used to laning. That's where I come from.
Yeah. I don't know. Overall, I think it's pretty fun. I like the new map. It's...
I'll have to check it out.
Well, I mean, you have to randomly get it, but...
Oh, you can't, like, pick it?
No. I mean, at least not that I'm aware of.
Oh, I guess you can't pick things.
Yeah.
I haven't played in... Okay, well, it shows how much I know about Heroes at this point.
Yeah. All right, and then the last item for my Gnomies is Gnome Hunters are on their way. I think we briefly mentioned this in the last show, but they posted up a blog topic on the Warcraft site. And the interesting thing is, Gnome Hunters are going to be able to get mech minions, so mech pets. And other hunters will be able to get mech pets, but they have to get an item that's crafted by engineers in order to get them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
that's cool.
I'm kind of hoping that you get like some crazy mechanical like bows and shit. Like we already know there's like mechanical guns, but crazy ridiculous mechanical bows. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm actually, if they made Gnome Paladin, I'd probably race change my Paladin to a Gnome.
I remember one of my friends race changed to a dwarf, and he complained that he was too short and he couldn't tell where he was. I'm just like, you can tell where you are if you don't move your camera and get used to the fact that your character doesn't move from the spot that it's on. But, you know, he's my friend, so I can't yell at him like he's somebody on the internet like I normally would.
But you should probably yell at him.
Dwarves are the best. I mean, what can I say?
I only have one. I have two dwarves. I have a dwarf priest and a dwarf warrior.
Yeah, dwarf warrior.
All right. So any other ideas, thoughts around Gnome Hunters before we move on to False?
I'm just happy that it happened. I mean, you know, for your gnomies, as you like to say.
For my gnomies.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, and fuck you, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Saddam Hussein of Iraq.
All right, Ray.
Oh, boy. Well, I'm gonna... There's a lot of directions I can go with this. Well, there was... We had got these new roundabouts installed in Olean here.
Roundabouts.
And yeah, people don't know how to use them. So
This is in England.
Listen, the city had money.
Ridiculous.
They had money.
Oh, so let's just spend money.
Oh yeah, but here's the thing: they can only touch it if they did a beautification project and made the city more walkable. So it was called Walkable Olean, which I mean,
walkable
whatever.
greasy chip.
So it changed. We got rid of like all the lights on that main street there, and we're getting roundabouts, and half of them right now, and then the other half next summer. But coming off the highway there's the first roundabout. Now I'm going through 15 miles an hour like you're supposed to, because I'm working, so I want to make sure that I don't get pulled over for his ticket because I can't afford it, and I'd lose my job. So this person, I don't even know if they realize that it's a roundabout and not just a straight thing, but they almost killed me. And I'm not, like, exaggerating. I'm pretty sure I was going to die. Like, I slammed on my brakes so hard, and thank God those worked. Because, that would have been rough. And, like, he knew he fucked up, and he actually stopped, too. And I couldn't look at him because my heart was, like, racing. I don't even know if I want to, like, fluff him or prop him, because I want to fluff him for almost doing that, but then prop him for recognizing that he fucked up. If that makes sense. But they just don't have the proper signage for people to slow the fuck down. Like, it says 15 miles an hour, pretty damn close to where you're supposed to already be going 15, so I don't know. Not a big fan of roundabouts.
Colby in the channel says there's one in town nearby. It's like it dropped accidents by 80%. He's like, I just drive straight through the flower bed in the middle.
See, that's the problem right there. We got people that do that, and well, there's nothing in the middle yet because they didn't get that far. And I'm not joking. That's busy. This lady just goes. She doesn't even like. She goes right over. There's like. It's not like a huge curb. It's maybe like a little bump. She just goes straight. Just goes straight. Doesn't even get in one of the lanes or anything. She wasn't laning, Seraph. So I mean, and around here,
stay in your lane.
People drive like assholes. So I'm just like, ugh. But that was my one story. And off the people that, what do you call it? Tailgate somebody that's obviously working, that has a pizza delivery sign on their car. If I'm going 30 and a 30, it's because I'm working. I'm not going to go any faster. I'm not going to go any slower. I'll go the speed limit. So think about that next time you're behind somebody that's doing the speed limit and you're in a hurry. Remember, people's jobs are on the line. One ticket gets rid of most driving jobs, especially if it's like a speeding ticket or like a moving violation. So always remember that. Don't get mad at people just because they're working. Fuckers.
Let's see. So I want to give a props to Sajjalal. He messaged me in game and let me know that his wife is cancer free. So props to you
sweet.
and your wife. That's good stuff. And then I want to say once again, just bug off the Black Friday. I mean, we kind of already hit on it. It's pretty fucking stupid. Stay inside. It's kind of like that movie.
Stay inside.
What's that movie where people like die?
The Purge.
Yeah, it's kind of like Black Friday's kind of like the Purge. Just stay inside, lock your doors.
So you're saying that all the people that go out and shop, we should get rid of them?
No, I'm just saying that's like it's like a free for all. People are dying out there.
I mean, it did happen one time. Someone got trampled to death. That's the thing. Like that's why I guess like it would be an overreaction to just stop doing Black Friday, but at a certain point, just fucking like do like I don't know how to fix it, but fucking fix it. Like
it's like the Purge.
Imagine,
I'm gonna stick by that.
I can't imagine it being like I don't know like Is it really that profitable to have people like I can't like yeah you're busy but you also have every single employee on so like your labor I don't know if it outweighs the fact that you're making bank as they say.
I actually read this one article that actually showed I think it was like Bell's department store. They were actually selling the exact same things this Black Friday as last Black Friday. Like, nothing changed.
Oh, really? Wow.
And then, like, another place, they actually took, like, the stuff that's on sale for Black Friday, and they did some analysis to find out, is this truly the cheapest price you could have gotten it all year long? And a lot of times the answer was no.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, this is not the cheapest price you could get this for. So yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Also, I want to say, well, kind of props to the guy across the street because he always does an awesome Christmas display, but really, fuck off to that guy because he makes everyone else feel like a piece of shit with his Griswold fucking Christmas display. Look, we aren't decorating dynamos like you, sir. You make us look like pieces of shit. Like, I see my wife stare at our house, and then she looks across the street. She's like, I'm like,
you know what? I respect your house more, Sarah. You want to know why? Because you don't overdo it.
Like, this guy, I mean, it looks phenomenal. His house looks phenomenal. There's just no competing with him. All right, we got.
Sorry.
What?
Oh, are you gonna play the calls then?
Yeah.
Oh, you're copying them into the chat room. I'm sorry. I was trying to keep track of the actual chat room, but you're copying them.
Oh no! Our chat room has got some anger. But I'm gonna play. Oh, and for those of you who are watching on video, I have a little FOF screen to play while I'm playing a call.
I'm curious on what this is.
All right. Well, here we go. Let me play a call from Chappie.
Hello, Seraphis, Rayfist, and Zia. This is Chappie Tater, Warwalker Soul, calling in with some FOFs. Fuck off to moving halfway across the goddamn country. Fuck off to the bitch who decided to fucking splash me with water because of the fact that, splashed me with water like I was leaving Walmart today after Black Friday. And apparently I got the last fucking whatever that she wanted, the last little fucking doodad. And the bitch fucking hops in her little piece of shit $200 minivan with a $6,000 rims on it. Fucking screams right by me going through a fucking puddle. Props to my homie Zach. He has been like a rock for me. This dude has been there every step of the way throughout all my homesickness and all the bullshit. So shout out to him. Props. Major props, dude. Props to my neighbor being fucking awesome neighbor. He's selling me a car. A car that's easily a $5,000 car. He's selling it to me for $1,500. Props to everyone from the WoW family and basically just Blizzard gaming families. Props to you guys. I haven't been able to make it into the live shows, but I've been doing what I can to listen to the recordings. Props to Mazdo and Tahu as always. Fuck off to the weather. Fuck off to my wrist. I'm starting to develop carpal tunnel, meaning my gaming career is kind of on a standstill right now. I'll probably think of something else within the next couple of weeks or so. I'm going to try my best to start getting into live shows, but if I don't, happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy whatever the hell you decide to celebrate. Happy New Year, all. Something I forgot to add at the end of that, so you guys could go ahead and throw this in. For those of you who are missing the Lower Walkers Roundtable, I know there's a couple of you. We've received a couple of emails. To Thor, say Phil, may your troubles be diminished, and never, ever forget that gnomes taste better with a side of potatoes.
I'm not sure gnomes actually do taste better with a side of potatoes.
What's with all the fucking gnome hate?
I don't know.
I never understood it. Like
I don't either. I like gnomes.
Like I think they're funny. they look ridiculous sometimes.
Gnome warlocks are some of my favorites. Like,
well, yeah,
it's like so ridiculous. Like here's like this little pipsqueak, and he's like summoning demons to eat your face.
Yeah, sometimes it's Jiraxis. You must face him. Aaron, our Lord of the Burning Legion.
Millhouse Manastorm. That guy was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So there you go. We also got a call from Rigamorty. Which, by the way, I spent some time taking out a whole lot of the road noise. Again. But, yeah, here we go. Let me play a Rigamorty call.
Hello, Sarah for breakfast, and Zia Rigamorty here for a quick FOF. I know it's been a couple weeks. Thanks to Chaz, what's his bloody name? Adams on Twitter. I tweeted about this shitload of fucking traffic I'm stuck in. It's fun. Not. So I've been driving around all bastard day. Got in the office this morning, had to run around, drop that stuff off, which I've done, and I left at like 3:35, and here it is now. Fucking 4:20. It's meant to be like a 20-minute or 25-minute drive. It's taking longer. And there's a fucking shit ton of traffic. Fuck me, it's so much traffic. Anyway, I'm sorry, it's been a while since last fucking fall. This is just bullshit. I'm gonna say props to Razors, I think. Saw my stuff on. I've been doing Periscope. You know, a little Periscope app where you do like live streaming from your phone. I discovered that not long ago, or somebody, Esmeralda Sky, pointed me towards it. And Cafe's fucking shit. And anyway, so props to him and props to Chili, who's always hanging out. Seems to pop on when I'm doing my sort of mid-morning whatever ones. So that's cool. Anyway, all the people who have been watching, if they have been watching, you guys are awesome. I'll catch you later. Cheers.
Rigamote. So there you go. Rigamote calls.
Chili's always checking out Periscope because one of the people that does a radio show always Periscopes. So we're constantly like looking up stuff on there. I should get that at some point.
I can't get into that. I don't know.
All I know is like he was the guy that we always watch on there. Just talk about how he will like come home drunk and watch Periscopes, and he watched a guy like cop some coke or something like that. Like, and literally the scope was just called like copping and then insert drug here. I don't know if it was coke or not. I couldn't remember what it was, but he was just sitting there like that was kind of interesting to watch. It's just like it's ridiculous that you're scoping it, but okay.
It does seem pretty ridiculous. Vish says, fuck off to people who post drama on social media.
Whoa. It's covering up.
That's pretty much everybody.
I was going to say. I mean, I agree.
There's a
lot of drama out there. Let me tell you.
Like, it was funny because the other night, like, I'd finished putting up my Christmas trees, and I'm looking at Twitter, and, like, everyone's just bitching about, like, oh, this drama and that drama, there's so much drama, and I'm like, I have no idea what drama you all are talking about, but here's a tree with my bacon ornament on it.
Well, that reminds me, last year I decorated our tree with a bunch of my action figures because I didn't have anything else to do with them, so you gonna do that again this year.
Let's see, Adam says, fuck off to the unlocked system in Battlefront and the shitty spawn system, orbital trikes, and the awful flight controls on PC. I have to pick up a controller to fly any ships.
You gotta do that in Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PC too. It's almost fucking impossible to drive. So whenever I'm shooting, it's mouse and keyboard. As soon as I hop in a car, I gotta grab the controller. It's not fun.
I've not run into any of that so far yet playing on the Xbox One, but...
Well, you won't because you have a controller.
That's true. Let's see. Joe B says, fuck off to my boss for cutting hours left and right and then gets all butthurt when he finds out 6 people are looking for second jobs. The boss then starts to fuck with the schedule to be a dick for people's availability.
Oh yeah, that's a great employer you got there.
That's a real shitty employer.
If you hate that.
By great you mean shitty, then yes, right.
Oh, that was sarcasm, sir.
Ah, well. Let's see. Colby Panda said, "Oh, I'm gonna."
I can read one.
You read Colby's because I'm about to go off on this one.
Gotcha. So, foff to my idiot family for complaining about bacon. I added to cornbread sage stuffing on Thanksgiving.
Why the fuck would you complain about bacon in a cornbread sage stuffing? Why, Colby? Look, I don't know who your family is, and I don't want to call them assholes, but I want to call them assholes. You should have just called me out, and I would have come over and be like, this is the best fucking stuffing ever. Look at this bacon. This bacon is phenomenal. And I would have made them all feel like pieces of shit for mocking your stuffing. That's what I would have done. That's what I would have done for you. I will do that for anybody. If you have family members who get pissy about you adding bacon to your food, invite me over, I'll eat it, and I will just have an orgasm right there at the table and make them all feel like shit for not liking it. And you're going to be like, yeah. See, that's what a friend is right there. That's what a friend is. Comes over and tells you your food is awesome.
All right, and Palomanis says foff to the apparently colorblind members of my Ray team who can't tell the difference between purple and green fire, and not to mix the two. There's colorblind mode, so they shouldn't have a problem, right?
There is colorblind mode. Is purple and green like a colorblind thing? I didn't know.
I think red and...
I know red and green, but...
Did you hear about that Bills Jets game? Did we talk about that? With the all red and all green uniforms was like when
yeah.
It literally just you couldn't tell the difference between the two teams. I apologize if I'm shaking the camera. My feet are. I gotta get a better setup. This is temporary.
Anyway, I wasn't aware that purple and green was a type of color blindness.
I don't think purple is, but
Chappie says red, green, and red, blue.
Yeah, I know there's different kinds. One of the guys I work with is colorblind, so we always make fun of him.
Velvet Dove says it's mildly disturbing that if you invite me over, like, I'll orgasm at your table. I'll only do that if you have bacon in your food.
Jesus. Yeah, so, I feel like it's a risk having you come over. We don't know how excited you're gonna get.
Hey, I was pretty excited about cooking bacon at your house. I'm never gonna forget that. It's one of the highlights of my life.
Because I woke up and Corey's sitting there bitching about the stuff that my mom had in the cupboards. Like, what the hell?
There are weird drawers in your cupboards. I'm not gonna lie, but
she has cookbooks from the 50s and stuff.
But was that not? But you got like
funny.
drawers.
Yeah, it was great. And waking up and seeing you cook bacon and watching people take pictures, I was just like, this is fucking nonsense. So ridiculous.
I mean. Yeah, I mean, I loved cooking bacon. People enjoyed eating the bacon. And was the bacon not good?
Bacon's fucking excellent, dude. Come on.
There you go. So there you go.
I'll talk shit to you constantly, but I'm not going to try and say that you can't cook bacon. You know?
I'm trying to think of a haiku now with bacon.
Oh, Jesus. I was going to say we need a name for this episode at some point too, and I already had the picture. It's Cer and I Black Friday shopping. It's fantastic. I was working on it all episode. It sucks how fast we go through this show sometimes because, like, we're still going on tangents, but they're not as long.
Apparently,
we have a third of the show.
Hey, if you want a Holy Paladin... Yes, Palomanus. I will recruit a Holy Paladin and a Hunter. Done.
A Gnome Hunter?
Yeah, look, I'll recruit a Hunter. And we could probably use a Holy Pally. Done. Sold. That was easy. Alright. Let's do some haikus.
Big titties and ass. She wants to be inside you. Haikus from Zia.
Alright. Here's my haiku. Black Friday is dumb. Bacon panties, let's eat out. It's for my gnomies. Huh?
Let's eat out. That's so stupid.
Yeah, but you got it.
Panties. I'm telling you right now, like I do not want anyone that I'm going to, be with be wearing fucking bacon panties. God, that would piss me off. I'd be like, who are you? Did Seraph sent you?
I feel like I should send Julie some bacon panties just for when you reunite with her.
I swear to God.
You'd be like, God damn it, did Sarah send you these? Don't make me do it.
I don't do haikus. I'm not good at them. So.
Chappie has one. It says, Zia is pregnant. I have been gone a long time. Fuck off, Colby's fan. You have been gone a long time. And
I was gonna say I didn't even realize it was you because I think you used a different Twitch name last time you were here. So I just said your name and didn't like, oh, it's that guy. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah. All right. So who's left in the chat room?
Well, it looks like the same amount of people. All right. Yeah, we gained 2. Actually, I think we gained and lost, but mostly gained. Hasu and Velvet Dove are still there. And then we got Adam, every class. Giller9, who is one of the guys I work with.
It's the guy who was talking about like World of Tanks.
Yeah, yeah, he plays tanks. Actually, he went on vacation. He's going on vacation this next week, and I'm picking up some driving shifts. So thank him. That's a good thing. I get to make tips. That's good. That's really good. So I am Taters, Joby, Colby, Palomanis, and Robin NL.
Netherlands?
Maybe.
I don't know. Well, maybe because we're broadcasting through the Netherlands, Amsterdam.
Oh yeah, they're just like, oh shit, someone's coming through our network. This is the first time it's ever happened. I'm gonna listen.
Yeah. Oh, and Joby got a haiku in there. He's like, Black Friday was here. All small people steered clear. Don't die for TV.
Yeah, seriously, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I actually kind of like my analysis. Black Friday is like the Purge.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those things like you know how you ever hear people say like, make sure you buy a good mattress because you spend like a third of your life on it or whatever. Your TV is the same way. I mean, you got to get the best TV you can when you can because you're gonna be fucking staring at it. Like, I bought this thing and I didn't care. It wasn't on sale. I just saw it and I'm like, hey, I have enough for this and I need one. Let's get it. You know, it just happens.
There you go. That's how you do it.
Yeah, that's how you use it.
All right, Ray, where can people find you?
Well, I mean, if you really want to, and it doesn't happen that often, but I am on Twitter. It's RAYFYST, and then bird_RP.
So you can find me on Twitter at Seraphis, Xbox Live, Amish Mafia, 2 words, PlayStation Network, Seraphis Prime, 1 word, Steam, Seraphis. If you add me on any of those, just kind of ping me with details.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, same thing. Like, if you're hitting me up for being a friend on Xbox Live and you want to play Destiny, let me know that you're, like, somebody that, like from the show or something like that, because I do get a lot of people that will try and just invite me to parties and friend me when they see that I have a really high light level. So they're just like, oh, I want to play with him. So if you do add me, let me know that it's you, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, sweet.
Yeah. Let's see, Zia, who is pregnant right now. Her Twitter is ITSXIA. Our awesome producer who helps put together all of our show notes and is working on our awesome video intro and a whole bunch of other stuff that if you watched our video or live stream, you saw some of our video stuff. He's helped out immensely. I am thankful for him.
Yeah, definitely.
Mr. Hasu, you can follow him on Twitter at Mr_Hasu. Reminder, you have the rest of today, which is Sunday, and then tomorrow, Monday, November 30th, to get in your pictures in for our November portion of our contest. Time is running out. Oh, Rob App 1 just showed up. Look at that.
Oh, Rob App 1. See, I said it.
And we're about to finish up. I'm telling you, it's because like The Walking Dead is wrapping up and people are coming back.
That's probably true. Well, we could do a little bit of an after show for him then. I don't know.
Maybe we could even stream some.
I don't want to play any games tonight.
Oh, goddamn you!
I know. I was just saying, like we could talk while we're editing, but I mean.
All right. Yeah. So the show is web. thesundering.net. Our Twitter is at thesundering. Facebook.com/thesundering. Go give us likes. Follow us. Typically we try to make sure, especially on Twitter, we're trying to follow our listeners back who interact with us. YouTube, if you want to catch all of our video from our shows, any streams that we do, and now that we're in, Warcraft Legion Alpha and Beta, we're going to be trying to stream, even though Ray doesn't want to do it tonight because he's a bitch. We're going to stream it, and we're going to post the video up there, so make sure you follow that. Give it a subscribe. YouTube.com/The Sundering Podcast. Our Steam group is The Sundering. We have some folks who like to play games with each other on Steam, so check that out. Phone number, 323-SUNDER0, 323-786-3370. Our email is thesunderingpodcast@gmail.com. We're a member of D20 Catalyst, part of the D20 Crit Network. Our intro is courtesy of Boxing Fox. You check out more of their stuff at boxingfox.de. They're German, Just like the country that is going to host the lawsuits by Blizzard and the botting company.
It's actually that band. They're the lawyers.
I don't think that they're the actual lawyers. I don't think that's accurate at all. So thanks to everyone tonight who submitted a FOF to our show or called us in. So yeah, download us, invite us into our home, your ears, your head. We just want to be inside you. And next time, we podcast from a Black Friday free zone. The day after.
Shit, I could have made a fucking better episode.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.
I love the 20.